Hello and a warm welcome to my channel. Ask me a stock, and I will cover it for you in the long, medium to short term perspective based on the studies of Ichimoku, a Japanese based study on multi time frame systems and harmonic trading patterns derived out of Fibonacci. So, if you would like me to cover a stock for you, write it in the chat comment section and I will pick it up for you. Please make sure that it's only a large, mid, or small cap stock, no micro cap stocks at all. Now, a disclaimer, this is not a trading or investment advice to you. This is an educational talk purely based on the studies of Ichimoku and harmonic trading patterns. Please do your study carefully before coming to a conclusion on whether you need to invest or trade in that stock. Please also note no fee has been charged for this. This is completely free. Now, today's stock is TANLA Platforms, a mid-cap stock based out of Hyderabad into cloud computing provider, a market leader in India in the CPaaS business, which is communication platform as a service. It recently came out with its fourth quarter 2024-25 results. The results from a positive point of view with the highest quarterly revenue ever achieved a strong cash flow of 172 crores in the fourth quarter, which added to their already cash balance of 1,000 crores. It also saw fresh contracts in the international OTT platform. However, there was a decline in their net profit by around 9%, and also the company saw a lower profit operating profit margin this year. Now let's go and look at the charts and try to decode what lies ahead for the stock. So I'm going to start always from the highest time frame in a descending order, starting with the quarterly charts for Tanla. This is the subprime dump they had for a long time, 4 years. Then a beautiful rally, not too much of an impact during the COVID time. 2018 till COVID, not too much, continues to do well. But interestingly, one should keep in mind that when the stock corrects, this is the low, this is the higher low. It does deep corrections. The first time was 61%. This is apart from the listing deep, which was a major disappointment for the stock. But after that, in the progress, you can see 62% retracement. And then again, from the 2018-19 lows till the 2022 odd highs, it's already at 78% retracement. So it has a track record of doing deeper retracements, and even time wise you can see long stretches. This is 4 years out here, this one is from 2016 odd to this is 2 years, this is again into its third year. So both time and price wise the stock tends to do that, but then gives phenomenal returns. Also, as per Ichimoku, we had a N wave down, we've had an N wave up also. So what we are seeing now is the next N wave, which would be a downward one. We need to evaluate how deep could this correction be from here if the bottom is not made in this case. So in the quarterly charts, if this current level of 440 odd is, which is the 78% is not held, the next Fibonacci is at 270 odd, which and then at 190, which is the Fibonacci, which is the Ichimoku support. Also, interestingly, the stock is near its, post listing at that time high of 2008. So it did test that. It's at that zone right now. So at crucial supports in the quarterly charts. The quarterly resistance for the stock right now pretty high at 835 and then at 1000. Let's try to evaluate what does the stock look like in the monthly time frame. In the monthly time frame, should we call this a double bottom out here? Too early to decide whether it is a double bottom in this structure. Right now, I'll come to that. Right now, we can say this is the high, this is the lower high formation which has taken place out here. And based on that, again, this support is extremely crucial for the stock in the monthly, which is of the 400 one. Failure to hold 400, you can see there is nothing in the monthly to stop it. One bit at 195, but before that, the Fibonacci at 270 odd level. So very, very crucial. If anyone is holding long, then one has to then have a lot of patience if the monthly doesn't hold out here. Be prepared for much lower levels in this case. Now let's come to the monthly resistance. It's at 650 and odd levels. There's one at 650 and then one at straight away at 850. Then the big one in Fibonacci at Ichimoku with 1025 to 1250 out here for the stock. Let's have a look at what the weekly is also telling us at the current moment. Before I go on to the and further analyze the stock, I would like to inform you that my courses on harmonic trading patterns, Ichimoku, and trading psychology are available. They are made into videos along with PDF, level wise, chapter wise, breaking into small videos with loads of examples for both bullish and bearish scenarios. For those who are completely fresh or new to charts or technicals, there is bonus material on how to understand the basic entries of charts, and a full-fledged 3 2 hour video on candlestick patterns is also available. Both Ichimoku and Harmonic Trading Patterns are available in Hindi and English, so it's your choice which one you want. Trading psychology, risk management is extremely important. Most traders either ignore it or are not aware of it, which is one of the prime reasons why we get reports from SEBI that 90% traders are not making money in the market. It's more to do with trading discipline and risk management and less to do with analysis. The course is extremely detailed and also includes bonus material, which is studies which complement Ichimoku and Harmonic and how we should go about it is covered. Then there is a relative rotation graph study which shows you which sectors are looking strong and which sectors are looking weak, and in that which stocks are looking strong and weak, so that you can stick to the winners and be with the part of the trend. It also includes option strategy study in the sense that based on what is the current trend, which option strategy will look good for you, and also based on your risk meter and your risk appetite, which ones should suit you. Everything does not suit everyone. And finally, it includes a SWOT analysis, a self study basis of being taught to you that where is your strength, what you should be continuously focusing on, which is your weakness, where you need to work, which is your opportunity, where you are still early and you can thrive and improvise on, and which are your threats, that areas which you should not try to get into, should completely stay away, because not everyone is built for, say, intraday trading, or at the same time not everyone is built for option trading. So assessment, self assessment rule is there, which has been taught and covered in that also. So the details for the course is in the link in the description box. You can check them out, and if you have any doubt or questions, you can shoot out an email to me and I would like come back to you on the matter. So let's now go back and reevaluate and assess the stock we were assessing. So Tanla in the weekly, we were discussing in the monthly that can we call this a kind of a double bottom, considering the lengthy stretch of this beautiful rally, even though at a deep retracement right now. So in order to consider that, first and foremost, we do not want to see the weekly come, and start sustaining below 465. Weekly closing below 465, 400 would put tremendous pressure, 465, for the stock to further test 400, maybe all the way down to 270 or more. So extremely crucial from the short term point of view for the stock. Now let's try to evaluate whether, what levels should we look at to see, that this stock could be this could be the bottom done and we can continuously see one more rally, because that's what the stock has done since the last 15 years, giving us fantastic rallies. So the first level I would be looking for is 600 to 650. This level of 600 to 650 is very crucial. Would like to see the stock start sustaining above it. This does not mean that no, it's necessary that it will go straight away like this. It could do a lot of time pass in this zone, consolidate, and then try to break on the upside. That's my first signal to see whether the stock is capable of doing that. Keeping in mind that 460 on a weekly basis, closing basis, is very, very important. The next level in the weekly I would be looking for is straight away after 650 would be this 850 level. You can see a lot of 850, 900, a lot of consolidation happened before it broke down. But that would give me a lot more confidence once the 650 level is taken out for the next level of consolidation. Then there is another one at 1200 odd levels to look out for in this case. If it moves steadily up, if it's something say like this, goes up, consolidate, goes up again, consolidate, goes up like this. These are the levels to watch out for, and accordingly keep raising your trail in the stock. Let's have a look at the daily time frame and try to evaluate what it's doing in the daily. Here we can see the result reaction. Initial reaction was negative because of the drop in margins of profit for the stock, and but then it's recovered nicely out here inside the Ichimoku cloud, which creates a lot of uncertainty levels. In the daily, my support is at 460 odd levels. So again, the weekly and daily supports are aligned, but weekly close below 460 more dangerous. A daily could set a trap also, all the way down to 420, 425, then try to go up, but extreme short term couple of days 460 or 465, and good level to, in case it does a pullback, good level to try to add. Keep in mind the weekly close below 460 as an exit. Otherwise, keep trailing it on the upside. On the upside, I have resistance at 550, 575, very strong one. Then 600, and then this level at 650. Take this out, we are headed for 775, then a bigger one near 1200, 1000 and 1200 for the stock. So 460, immediate conclusion of mine is something to watch out for. Let's have a look at once again what would be my conclusion for this stock if I were to buy this for a longer time trend, keeping in mind that the stock does fantastically well. So below 460 is a no-brainer from a short to medium term that the stock would come down. Above 600, 650 gains more momentum to give me confidence that it will go to 1000, 1200 odd. Anything above 1200 odd means the stock is set for much higher levels. Then the double bottom is in play for 1800, and then the next big target is at 2600. So overall, right now at a dicey scenario, we can will it work? It has worked in the past. And like I said, the Ichimoku theory of an N wave coming to an end, the counter trending one, could be taking place out here to start a big one on the upside, or here that time will tell us. So I hope this video is of help to you. Please do like it, share it, and do follow me for regular stock and index ideas. Until then, all the best with your trading and happy investing.